Welcome to Matters Concerning Families, because families matter.
I am Pat,
I'm Suzanne.
and we are going to talk about fathers.
And before we go further, please like, share, and subscribe. We really would welcome your support.
This is a very serious topic. It's going to be about not being a biological cause, but to be a father.
What do you mean by biological cause?
You're going around and producing children, but not being fathers to them. And that's a real problem. That's an epidemic today. Many children are growing up without a father,
Right.
or even sometimes when the father is in the home, the father is not doing what he should be doing. And we need real fathers. I've often said we have 70-year-old men today sucking their thumbs. And we need to understand what a real man is. They use the terminology toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
But we need strong men to protect against weak men.
So what does it, I know there could be many podcasts on this topic, but what does it mean to be a father?
What does it mean to be
Yeah.
a father?
What does
You're
that mean?
nurturing, caring, providing, protecting. You're working towards helping the child and your wife be all that they can be. Fathering is intentional. It's a huge job that most are not willing to take on. So let's just say what a father is not, or what a man is not.
Okay.
A man is not, manliness is not measured by your body count. Body count is a word they use today.
Right.
How many women I've had. That shows a weak character.
Lack of commitment for sure. And also just no discipline.
No discipline, no respect for women. And through that relationship, sometimes children come.
Right.
And that's weak. Men should wait for that one woman and count that one woman who is your wife as a treasure. Because you carry a gun does not make you a man. You can just be afraid little rabbit. Because you raise your voice does not make you a man. Because your children fear you. That's unmanly. They should have a respect for you, but not to fear you. You need to be someone your child can come to, speak to, be corrected, but most of all, if you have young boys, you should show them respect because they crave it. And fathers abuse that if they're not careful.
How about how much alcohol you can use? Like you brag about I drank a 6-pack or whatever.
Yeah, the boys, and I got so drunk I don't remember. Childish. Childish. What does that have to do with being a man? It's not someone who bullies others. It's someone who teaches your children how to respect others.
It's not someone that's addicted to pornography.
Absolutely, that's weak. Just think about pornography. You're looking at pornography, and it's directly related to sexual human trafficking.
Right.
Now think about it. You have grown men who are looking at pornography, and the result of that is little children getting captured into human sexual trafficking because you cannot control
Right, your appetite.
your wicked appetite.
And that's in a sense, a man is a father to those children. How do I say? By not watching that, that's proper fathering.
That's proper fathering,
Yeah.
and that's being a proper husband.
Right. That's
That. A lot of fathers will win the battle, but lose the long war What I'm saying by that is, you don't mistreat your children and your little girls and your little boys. You might win the battle and they might fearfully obey you, but you want more than that. You want a child that respects and loves you, and that's not a father. A father is not someone who does not provide with God-honoring work. No matter what the work is, a man does the best he possibly can. He goes to work every day. He goes whether he feels like it or not. That's what a man is.
For sure.
He goes whether he feels like it is not, and does the best he possibly can do. He doesn't call in sick when he's not sick. He's just faithful at his duty. That is being a man.
And a father should teach his children this, just for his young boys that are growing up. He should not allow them to just like not make excuses and say this thing and that thing, like, you know.
Yeah.
That's just a little side note.
Did we say about drinking? I'm not sure. Because you can drink a lot does not make you a man.
Right. Yeah,
I can hold so much.
Yeah.
You know, a real man doesn't put himself first. You know what the problem with a lot of marriages and relationships with children? The man is trying to satisfy his carnal appetites instead of putting others first. If your children walk around in fear of you, you're not a good father. There's many effeminate men on the sports field. This is about toxic fathers are biological causes. Be careful with your children. They are the most precious treasure in the world. They are worthy of you laying your life down for them. Let me say this to men. You just can't up and leave your wife.
That is so true.
You can't do that. And I do not like the ideal of partnerships. Because when you have a partner, you can say, well, someone better comes along. I'll go with them.
So the man actually should be leading in the relationship, but it's not like when it gets tough, then I get going.
Exactly right.
That's what those partnerships do. And some people could stay the 5, 10, 20, 25 years, but there's always this out, right?
Well, sometimes it's out after the children because they invested everything into the children and nothing into their marriage. And that's why children cannot come before your wife. I heard of one father, his child, I think it was a teenage boy, talked to his mother like roughly, and he looked at that little boy, a young man, and said, "Don't you talk to my wife like that." You know, that's what a father is. You know, a father is the most fulfilling role in the world I mean, what could you more ask for than to be a father? The respect that's there, the privilege and honor of helping people through their lives, but you need to become more than a biological cause. And I know there's some good fathers listening too, but let me share this with you. You need to be intentional in becoming a better father.
There's actually men out there that aren't the biological cause, but they are a father in every sense of the word to children out there.
Absolutely. Like if you're in a situation where you have children and you don't have a husband and things have gone that way, thank God there's some mentors out there. There's some men who will step up and be real fathers. Now there's fathers of a family, there's fathers in a community, there's fathers in congregations. Thank God for the good fathers. Let us not be absent fathers.
Sounds good. If you have any comments, please feel free to respond, and we'll see you the next time.